Today, we're talking about price gouging, boys. You know, I'm surprised by how upset people get by some of these secondary market prices. I got clicks of white ice in my bitch, right nice, and I do fight dice for my dick like a bike. So I was just trying to check to see if I give a fuck what anyone thinks about what I sell my knives for. Turns out I don't. I realize I'm going to catch a lot of hate for this video, and to be honest, I welcome it. I think that we should have an open discussion about this once and for all because this is one of the most polarizing issues in our community. One of the most American things is something called capitalism. So, there's supply and demand. You can buy something if you want to buy it, and you don't have to buy it if you don't want to. If my quantity is high, my demand is low, my supply is high. If my supply is low, the demand is going to be high, so the price is going to be high. Secondary market prices are going to fluctuate regardless. Difference for grills is ridiculous. You know, it'll retail anywhere from $600 to $800 tops, and you know, 2 years later on the secondary market, a given grill could be all the way up to $2,000 for pure cash. I think that in this community, people get salty when they don't get a drop or something like that, and they think that people are purposely taking advantage of them, when in reality it's just literally supply and demand. There's a higher demand, the price is going to go up. It's that simple. And any knife seller, anyone, is not going to sell something for less than what they can get for it. That's just basic humanity. It's not being greedy, it's just being a human. The other issue that we find ourselves in, however, is that the knife community is a community of varying ages. You know, I'm kind of in the middle. There's people that are a lot older than me, and there's people that are a lot younger than me. And a lot of the times the older people will be like, well, you know, I remember when a 42 was $250, I'll never pay over $300 for a 42. Okay, makes sense, I understand that. But you're ignoring the fact that more people are coming into the community. Demand may be rising or lowering for certain knives along with their price. While there definitely are price gougers in our community where they artificially bump the price up because they know they can, I unfortunately am not one of them. Let me explain my reasoning behind the prices that I use. For instance, the squid. I go into Instagram and I look to see what squids are actively being traded at, what people are offering, and what people are buying for. Because remember, price does not matter. Price is arbitrary, price is just a benchmark. What matters is what people will pay for said knife. That's what I use to determine my pricing. I valued my squid at, I believe, $250. That was cash value. The reason why I did so was because other squids of the exact same type were being sold for that much money. So then why the saltiness? Because a lot of people think that everything should be free and easy and fair in life. I agree. When I see Archangels going for a shit ton of money, it sucks. I overpaid for mine a little bit, I guess, but at the same time, they're so rare I had to buy it. Taking to mind, I've also been completely ignoring trade value and cash value, which is something I should also explain. Cash value is what a knife would be sold for if I were to just pay straight cash for it. Basically, trade value is, this is how much I value this knife at if you want to give me other knives for this knife. Oftentimes, it's a lot higher, maybe by $50 to $100. Than cash value, and that's because it's harder to come by cash, obviously. I told someone that I wanted to trade a squid for a carbon fiber replicant. That, to most people, sounds insane. However, carbon fiber replicants currently are crashing because they don't flip as well as other replicants do. Squids are obviously rising because they're very good flippers, and people really want them. The best part about this entire thing is that people think that as a knife seller, I'm sitting there with a gun pointed to someone's head, forcing them to buy my knife. I'm not. No one has to buy any knife I offer. I don't have to buy any knife that anyone offers me. And most times, I don't go through deals if I don't like it. And I don't expect anyone to do that with me either. But more times than not, people will tell me to just fuck off or won't reply when they don't like an offer that I give them. They won't even just try to negotiate, and I always wondered why that was. I've worked in a few different areas, I guess, where you buy and sell stuff. I've done it with clothes, with bikes, with tools, you know, a bunch of different products, I guess. And one thing that I found really interesting about the knife community is people's, I guess, seemingly unwillingness to deal. I'm a person that likes to argue. I will sit there and I will negotiate and I will reach a deal, hopefully that we both don't like, meaning that both parties get something out of it and also have to give something in return. If you don't like the price, offer something else. Every single time I put up a post, I say DM offers. Please, DM offers. Because I want to hear your offers out. Now, sometimes they're more restricted, where I'm only looking for one thing and I know I can get it, so that's what I want. Or I'm only looking for cash, or I'm only looking for trade. Come on, guys. Anyways, I've been really busy and I really didn't even want to talk about this topic because I think it's weird. I'm not sitting here trying to just make money off of you guys. I love this community and I really want people to call each other out. Nothing wrong with that. I am an advocate for that. Tomorrow I'm going to do another review and I'm going to get a little more consistent on the uploads. I've been really busy and there's been a lot of stuff going on in my personal life and other things that I've been working on, so we're going to get back into it. Till next time, boys.
I'll be like I'm Roots, grab that back, hey Bruce, swing that bitch, my loser too. She's a .2, my nose running like I chew. With that pussy, I got coins, my instant right in her grunt.
I mean, I don't know if I should keep telling you guys to roast me in the comments. I think you guys already have that down, but make sure you always roast me in the comments.